Hello, everyone. My name is Lucas, and I'm one of the co-hosts of the podcast Reality Matters. As you guys see here, we have Makai Williams, who is the host of the podcast. This podcast is where we're going to be able to talk about our feelings about real world topics. It can be religion, it can be absolutely anything that we put our minds to. This podcast is where we have you guys also come onto the show. You guys can go visit the Instagram and then just fill out the Google document if you guys want to come onto the show. And also, what we can do, best part, is that we just talk about anything. We do not care about other people's opinions. It is all our feelings on just different, world topics. So yeah, thank you all for coming.
Follow up with his come on to the show part. If you go to realitymatters.org, there is a scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there's a fill out a form where it's like share your story. It will go directly to my email, realitymatters@gmail.com, and I'll follow up with you.
Absolutely. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming on, taking your time out of your day to come watch this episode. But yeah, do you want to lead us into it?
Sorry about the camera qualities. Mine is pretty good because I'm using my phone for the camera and then my laptop for everything else. And we just had a whole bunch of technical difficulties on his side and a whole bunch on my side. It's a lot going on.
Rough day.
But next time, we're definitely going to have it ready for you guys. We promise.
20 times better, trust.
But as you've seen in the ads I've been posting on Instagram, or if you visit our website, there is a video on there that explains what this entire podcast is all about. And mainly what's going to get us going, what's going to keep us going is your voices. Every perspective matters. Every voice counts. We need everybody to share their feelings on certain topics. That is the most important thing of this podcast. This is more than just a podcast. It's
exactly
a community.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So go ahead.
If you guys want to follow Instagrams, we have Makai Williams. His name is Life. You'll say it. Your tag.
Life Inspired Success. That's my personal. And then we got Reality Matters Podcast. That's the podcast one. And then we have.
Yep. Then you have mine, which is @Lucas_, because someone just had to take my name. So that was unfortunate. We're going to be making other accounts for Twitter. I think we have a Facebook one too, right?
Yeah, we do have a Facebook, Reality Matters.
Facebook one too. So you guys can kind of connect. If you guys want to join our Discord server, we're going to be making that one soon. So this way you also can just kind of talk with us. And just remember, realitymatters.org. Scroll all the way down, put your stories in there, and we'll get back to you.
And pretty much our topics varies. We got a whole bunch of topics. We have what we say, religion. God, Christianity, Muslim. Like, I know nothing about it, but I would love to hear what differences Muslim from Christianity is.
Absolutely.
We will. We got a debate that will be coming up in an episode soon on, is there one true religion? Like, controversial topics. We got the John F. Kennedy assassination. Like, was it a terrorist or was it the CIA?
Just any topic. Was the moon landing even real? Which obviously it was, but what was it?
It was the CIA. It was the CIA. We all know it was the CIA. Hope everyone knows it was the CIA.
You're crazy. No, it's real. It's crazy.
It's okay. And then let's see, social issues. Like, me personally, it is against my religion to basically support the LGBTQ, but that does not mean that they should be knocked down to the ground and treated as a lesser, if you would say.
Okay. That's real. I get that, obviously. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to share something. Take what you will with this,
Oh boy.
Take what you will.
He's bringing the Bible out. Okay.
Take what you will with that.
He's throwing shade right now. It's cool.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just saying take what you will. Take what you will.
But
yeah,
a little bit about me is I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. As you can see, Tux, even, it's like, what is it, 8 p.m. right now? About to
like
be
that.
8 p.m. and I'm still dressed. I'm always fly. I stay dressed.
Cute wishes.
Oh, so pretty much, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. I just graduated high school. Me and him both just graduated high school in
You
May.
know it.
My
Fast at
home,
24, baby.
he's in college, Columbia College. I had went to the
Yep.
Navy, but didn't necessarily like it. It wasn't for me. I wanted to chase my dreams, get off my ass, make millions of dollars, retire my family,
Oh yeah.
and retire myself, basically. Live a lifestyle of freedom. Escape the
Exactly.
matrix. That's what this podcast is about. Escaping the matrix.
Yeah. So about me. So I am obviously in college. Welcome to my dorm. It looks not the best. Hopefully in the next upcoming episodes I will have more decorations. But I am a musician. If you can't tell, I have two trumpets in my room. I have one right there, and if I go all the way back here, I have a school-owned one, which is for the marching band, just because I joined it because I got bored. So if I open this up, as you see, I have one, and I got two. But that is not my only major, because I'm majoring in music performance. I'm also going to be trying to major in computer science. So bunch of pre-calc I've been doing already within the first week. I have 4 assignments due, which sucks. It sucks. But I'm also very fat. If I turn my camera around, I have a whole bunch of snacks.
You share it? Like, I like my hot fries, but like,
I have way too many snacks that I really should be trying to cut back on. It's not even including all the Popeyes that I have in my fridge right now. I have
oh boy,
2 spicy chicken sandwiches. I have an
boy.
apple pie, mac and cheese. I have 2 things of 50-pack pizza rolls. I'm big. I'm a fat. Not
Oh
really.
man, here goes the comments. Hey, before y'all start commenting, big back,
I'm not big
just
back.
know he's a
Trust.
runner. He runs. He works out. He eats it and burns it off. All right.
Real bro. Oh my goodness, man. I'm on my bulk right now. That's why I'm eating so much.
That will bring us to another topic we talk about. We motivate.
Oh yeah,
We try to motivate people to go to the gym, chase
absolutely.
their dreams. Like, my worst case scenario for me is everybody's everyday scenario. Like, everybody works a 9 to 5 job. That's the worst case scenario for me. If everything fails, and I promise you, everything won't fail. If your first thing fails, you get back up and you try again.
Exactly. Never stop. Never ever stop. Because the biggest achievers, the biggest risk was themselves. It wasn't, just they took a risk and they stopped. It was a risk and then they kept going and they kept going. I actually was watching a TikTok video, like I think like it was just 3 hours ago, which is really funny. But this guy was kind of talking about it. I was like, dude, he's not wrong. He was like this gym guy who was like really crazy mustache. I can't remember his name, unfortunately. But he was talking about like the biggest risk you can take is yourself. Just put yourself up there because it all will work out in the end. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what you do.
Some valid shit right there. Don't take it lightly.
Exactly.
Take it full-heartedly, man.
Exactly.
Shoot. If you really want to chase your dreams, do it.
Exactly.
Now,
Man.
I will admit, having mentors help. I'm in this mentorship program. I pay $200 a month. Use your 9 to 5 job to create your 5 to 9, and then use your 5 to 9 to create your forever life.
That's some real stuff right there, man.
My businesses actually take off the ground, I will quit my 9 to 5 job. My businesses will become my 5 to 9. Then I will use that 5 to 9 and expand, hire some people to work so I can stay home. And then that will create my forever.
Exactly.
But take on as many mentorship programs. Look on, I forgot what that app is. Actually, no, I remember it. Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite. There's plenty of programs and webinars and just things that you can go to for free and learn so much from somebody who's done it, who has a system. Take that system, use it, and make it your own. Put what works for you. I got another mentor. He has this mentor of mine. I met him when I was actually buying my suit. which I was not expecting to do. I'm gonna give him a huge shout out. His name's Neo.
Shout
And
out
no,
Neo.
it's not the singer. It's not the singer.
Not the singer.
But I
Not the
will
singer.
admit, he is in music. He does production. He does a lot of that. That is his business. And he's been really helpful. I just had a meeting with him earlier this week. And shoot, he helped me figure out how to get my LLC started. So got to go into that. And then I got
Awesome.
another upcoming meeting with him in September after I get my first client for my social media marketing agency.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Gonna be
So
fun.
mentors are everything. And
They
then
are.
also find you a brother. As you can see, man, they gonna help you. They gonna
They
help
do.
you.
If you guys wondering how me and Makai met, we met sophomore year. Our first ever year running, no, my first ever year running cross country, his second year running cross country. And like we clicked instantly. It was like not a second later, we just instantly became best friends. We were instant running buddies. We pushed each other to become better. Because one of the things is like trying to run 30 minutes, and as we were both really new runners, we couldn't do that. We pushed ourselves until we eventually got into the higher groups because we were able to run 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and we became really good that year. It was really awesome. And ever since then, we just kind of, time will tell. We've
I
done.
ended up dropping out of cross country for I don't even know why. I guess I just didn't want to do the sport anymore.
Yeah,
But
it was
he
I don't
ended
know,
up
too much.
staying, and that man's K time goes crazy.
It's not the best. It is my 5K time is faster, but it could be a lot faster. But my 5K time is 18:51 now, and I really do hope maybe one day to try and beat that and try and get into the 17s. But that's hard. That's 4
It
minutes,
is pretty
5 minutes,
hard.
5 minutes, something like
5 minutes a
insane.
mile around there.
Just about, yeah.
Man, and shoot, we're gonna have some events. We're
5:30,
gonna
yeah.
have events going on. Probably not really soon, but we'll probably have some events once
Oh, yeah.
your boy over there gets out of college.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, probably in about 4 years, we might have maybe 1 or 2 events within there
That'd
to
be
help
sick.
the community. Shoot, fundraise some stuff.
Yeah,
There's a lot of youth. We got youth in need.
absolutely.
Some people don't realize the youth, our minds, like, we need to help all the youngsters. And I'm saying this because saying youngsters,
We
I'm
do.
not old. I'm not old, but I'm saying youngsters because they're younger than me. We need to help get their minds right. Because right now,
Yeah.
pardon my language, but they think gun violence, fucking hoes, having multiple girls, all that is okay. It's not. It's not. Gun violence is not okay. I don't support it. I do exercise my Second Amendment right. I do have guns, but I don't support gun violence.
Gun violence is crazy. It is very out of proportion, but
And not
great
to
stuff.
mention, I know some people frown upon the police community too. Like, I'll admit, police brutality is a thing,
It is.
but it's not every cop on the force. Some of the cops
Exactly.
are good, and that's a whole nother episode to talk about because, man, I got videos. I went to this event, and these cops showed out, SWAT team and everything. They played music.
Really?
They gave out free ice cream. They
That's awesome.
gave 100 bikes to kids in the
100.
city.
Ooh.
Yeah, man, it was
Crazy.
low key pretty good, and the cops were dancing on the dance floor. Like, they're not bad people. It's just certain individuals in there that have the devil inside them that want to make it bad for everybody else.
Exactly. That's like for every community though, if you think about it, because there's always like, let's just say like, I guess for a band, for instance, like everyone knows like that band kid who's like, really kind of weird, but there's also like those the normal band kids who are just like there who want to be a part of the band and not like.
True.
And that's just one example. Like there's like so many, like even in like TV shows, like there can be like that one person that's like really, really like weird about that TV show, but that's not like the whole fandom, but like that's what everyone sees is because that one person, one like
True.
group is like kind of like, a little bit weird, but
It's always that one memorable moment that just changes it all for everybody.
exactly. It's like when you're in class. It's actually, this is a terrible example, but I'm still going to say it because it's on my mind. But it's like when you're in class and then like You have that one kid who is just being the worst kid in class, and the entire class gets punished for it. My recess, I still remember, this kid was being terrible, and all of our recess time was we had no recess that day because this kid decided to just be a jerk, and
It's
none
funny
of us
you
did nothing
mentioned that,
wrong.
bro. It's mad funny you mentioned that because that brings me to boot camp, bro. No,
Oh
there
my
was
god.
this kid. His name was he graduated because I ended up leaving, but he graduated and I was surprised he graduated. I wasn't expecting him. He was the boot camp class clown, if you would.
Ugh.
Made us do, bro. Anytime we got in trouble, guess who we looking at? Anderson. Push-ups, Anderson. Sit-ups, Anderson. L-sits, air chairs, Anderson.
Oh my goodness.
Shoot, we had to what was it? We was cleaning up the floor and stuff because we had to make sure our cabin was on spot or our bunkers and shit.
Yeah.
Man, tell me why Anderson gonna run across the room chasing somebody, knock over the whole mop bucket, and spill it all over the floor, right?
No way.
And then we only had 5 minutes left, so we tried to get it clean as possible. Our RDC came out. He said, "Why is my floor still wet?" You know what? Y'all gonna pay. He said 30 seconds to hydrate. Do it and do it now. Man, I'll never remember that. I'll never forget that moment because we straight sat there for 30 minutes doing push-ups. Bro, red carded, man, like a mother.
Oh my goodness, man. That's
But yeah,
insane.
I'm just saying. It was real funny you mentioned that because it just reminded me of a
Yeah.
whole boot camp experience.
Because it's like, there's always that person in that group that's just crazy. Another, I guess, a really good example is the anime My Hero Academia. Everyone knows that community is really kind of iffy, but there's also the also people who just are there to enjoy the show. They're not weird to like make the fandoms about like everyone or like kind of stuff like that. It's just there to like enjoy the show, man. You know what I mean? Because I used to watch it 4 years ago before I stopped, but it wasn't a bad show. Like it was a cool concept. Kind of like it's just kind of like a basic like kid gets superpower, becomes best hero. Like that's what I remember. There's also like all the other heroes and all that stuff. Like it's a cool concept. Like I like the concept. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty cool.
I guess like other shows. I don't know if you want to like if you have any like examples. Kind of like the show. Like they have like a really weird fandom and like they kind of do like really weird stuff with the show. Like the
I
characters
got
and
an
everything.
example with the show, but I can tell you Minecraft got some really weird fandoms.
It does. No, 100%. I play that game. I used to play the game every day, and I don't really play it anymore just because my life has been taken by college. But like, people are just there. Like, there's also people who are just there to enjoy the game. It's So I've like modded Minecraft. People like a lot of people don't really play that anymore. But like I love modded Minecraft. Like I could play survival, modded multiplayer. Like it's amazing. And like when you kind of take it into account, Minecraft is like at its core, it's a simple game that is made for the person who is playing to do anything they want up to their like mind. Like if you want to build this really really cool house, like a mansion or something, go do that. You have the opportunity to do that. Say you wanted to go on some multiplayer and play servers, or like you wanted to play different game modes. It's like anything is possible in that game. Like people literally had made computers in Minecraft, which like fully working computers, and it's just like this game is endless. Like it's all up to your imagination, which is why it's like kind of like Legos. Like you can build anything you want, and obviously you are kind of limited to like the blocks and everything. But like it's all just like your creative imagination, and it's like at its core, that's what I love about the game. And back when I used to play, back when I was super little, it was very simple. It was just like get iron, all the other stuff, beat the game, you're done. And like obviously they've added a lot more, so now it's a bit more complex. And I kind of stray away from it just because of how like different it is, and I don't know if I like enjoy it because at the core it's not what I remember. That's not like what younger me remembers. I remember like the super basic game that was super fun. And don't get me wrong, my game is still super fun. Like I still love the game, but like whenever C418, one of his old songs, like that main Minecraft song plays, it's hard to like not I still kind of tear up to it is because of all the nostalgia, all of like the memories I have with the game. Because I met so many cool people in that game. And just kind of like all of that just kind of replaced in my head as I'm listening to it. And it's just like, I don't know, I'm not like too into the music right now, like the music theory or anything. But there's something just with that song that's so nostalgic and like I don't even know, like all the major and minor chords they play, it's something, man. But
Now take
yeah,
those two examples, Legos and Minecraft, and notice how he said the sky's the limit and
exactly,
imagination is everything. Now take them both and put that as your Legos and your Minecraft, your
exactly,
life. The sky is the limit. As long as you got the discipline, the consistency, and everything, you can achieve anything you want in this world. Nobody lied.
absolutely,
The
it's all up
millionaires
to
might
you.
have said that having money isn't fun. Money doesn't buy happiness, which you're right, money doesn't buy happiness. But guess what money does buy? Freedom. And guess what freedom is? Happiness.
I think everyone has a lot of different views on that, but I think at its core, it's just like it's depending on how you use that money because a lot of people when they use money, obviously they buy everything they want. They buy cars, houses, everything. But it depends. Like let's just say like kind of just put out there, kind of not the best example of like Mr. Beast for instance. He's always doing something to help kids in need. The philanthropy. I think I said that one right. Like he has like the whole thing. There's like feeding the
Mm-hmm.
homeless and everything. And like at its core, I don't know. I feel like if I was ever rich, and we've talked about this
Yeah.
before, it's being able to like give back to like the homeless and something to be able to get them back on their feet so then they can take off and like maybe work a 9 to 5 so they can get started and have like a money thing and maybe if they want to try and like go up from there, but it's giving someone the second chance. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what this podcast is, trying to give you guys a second chance.
Almost in a
And
sense, yeah.
also help change the world for the better because the world's heading in a direction we don't like.
Uh,
And it needs a major change.
yeah, man, it is. I don't even know.
But
I'm not.
I would say a better example instead of Mr. Beast would be don't remember if his name is this or not, but the social experiment guy, how he does the puts a kid there and then the old man who's actually homeless, acts like a homeless kid, puts up a sign and they read the sign and the sign says basically the same thing, but they give the money to the kid instead of the
Interesting.
homeless man.
I don't know, man. But I just hope one day if we do ever become super rich, which is the plan, and I will not stop until I retire early.
It's
My plan is
guaranteed to be the plan.
I just want to help people. That is all I want to do. I don't care if I live in an apartment. I don't care if I live in a house. Because that's even what I even, anytime I see like the mailman or anything, I always run to go try and give them water. Just because it's hot in that vehicle, man. And not, not always someone can give, like, they don't have water on them because maybe they finished, like beforehand. But I mean, like, just kind of like some basic things like that. You just give, the guy who's giving out mail, who's probably working 8 hours a day, a water. Like, that, it makes their day. Or like for instance, like just kind of like the mind things. Like if you see a runner, like tell them good job. Because as a runner myself, when someone tells me good job on a run, like it motivates me to keep going. But I do want to try eventually just to buy things, like kind of just make a bunch of sandwiches and give them out to the homeless so they can have food to eat and kind of everything. But I don't know. I can just keep rambling on and on about what I want to do. But
That can be one of the
obviously,
upcoming events I plan. One of the
absolutely, but yeah,
upcoming events, yeah.
and obviously you can just say action speaks louder than words, and hopefully it does eventually
It
in the future.
actions do speak louder than words.
Yeah. So
Shoot, we want you all to take action and try to help. I know there's some
exactly.
people that like go through, and some people have the mindset like, I don't give a homeless person money because they'll just go spend it on drugs and stuff. I mean, some of that might be true, but you don't
Yeah.
exactly know what their
Yeah.
situation is. Some of them are just homeless because, shoot,
This
they didn't make the
things didn't
right
work out.
decisions with their money.
Exactly.
Everybody deserves a second chance.
Everyone does.
Like,
But yeah.
my reasoning, I don't give a homeless person money or, well, cash, but I don't carry cash on me ever. I only
Mm.
carry card. But anytime I see a homeless person, I'm always giving them food or something,
Exactly.
giving them something just to, like, here, I'm here. I want to help you. This is the way I
Exactly.
can at the moment.
Hopefully, in the near future, I do hope that eventually we can do something like that because I think that would be awesome.
So that's a pretty good introduction video to
Yeah.
explain what we are, who we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's,
who we
it's kind of
are,
just
what
rambling.
we do,
Yeah.
rambling on about the things we want to change in the world. Think that's
Exactly,
pretty
man.
good. Think that's pretty good. So
It was
I
really
would
good.
love to thank you all for tuning in to this video. I just fell off my chair. So, all right, it would be funny because we're funny all the time with each other. But I would love to just thank you guys for tuning into this video and participating. Just, I don't know, it really means a lot that some people actually want to change in this world. So
Absolutely.
follow us on Instagram, Reality Matters Podcast. Hit us up you can hit us up through the podcast Instagram page, hit us up through Facebook Messenger,
Discord too.
Discord. Once it's done, the name of the server would be Unveiled Reality.
There you go.
You can hit us up, realitymatterspodcast@gmail.com, or you can just go to realitymatters.org and share your story. We're so eager to have people
Exactly.
on our show. Explain,
But yeah,
like, it's a community thing, man.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you guys share the podcast around because we're going to be trying to make each episode better, production wise, obviously camera wise too, mic wise, and hopefully we can have this cool little thing. We're just like it's super recognizable. You know what I mean? It's going to be super fun. I'm super excited to start this thing because you always got to start somewhere. So I'm really hoping that this takes off and we're able to do some great things with the world
I
and do it for the
mean,
better.
for sure.
Really.
So, with that being said, this is us tuning out. Thank you guys for tuning in to What Really Matters. Peace.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, guys.